Hello and welcome everyone to Easy English Daily. I am Ben, and it is truly great to have you with us today. This podcast, is all about making learning English simple, clear, and very helpful for you.
And I am Lily. Ben, it's wonderful to be here, and I am really excited about today's topic. I think it will be super useful for many of our listeners, especially if they are trying to achieve something new or make a change in their lives. It's a very practical idea.
Absolutely, Lily. Today, we are going to talk about something called making small plans. It sounds simple, right? But it is very powerful. Lily, for our listeners who might be new to this idea, can you explain what making small plans actually means? What is this concept about?
Yes, Ben, I would love to. Making small plans means taking a big goal, something you really want to achieve, and then breaking it down. You break it into very, very tiny steps. These are steps that are so small, so easy, that they don't feel scary or difficult. The idea is to make the starting point incredibly simple. So simple, in fact, that you almost cannot say no to doing it. This helps you to begin, and it helps you to keep going, little by little, day after day. It's about progress, not perfection.
That sounds wonderful, Lily. Breaking things down makes so much sense. But, sometimes it's hard to imagine. Can you give us some specific examples? What does a small plan look like in our everyday lives? Maybe, for example, related to learning English.
Of course. Let's think about learning English. Maybe your big goal is, I want to speak English fluently. That's a fantastic goal, but it's very big. It can feel overwhelming, right? A small plan for this goal could be, today I will learn just one new English word, or today I will listen to 1 minute of an English podcast. Or even, I will try to say one simple English sentence to myself in the mirror. These are very small, easy actions. Another example, if you want to read a book in English, maybe a long book with hundreds of pages, a small plan would be, I will read just 1 page today, or I will read 1 paragraph. It's about finding that very tiny, manageable step.
I see. So the key here is to make the first step or even the daily step so small that it requires almost no effort to start. It removes that big feeling of, oh, this is too much work. Is that the core idea behind why this method is so effective, Lily?
Exactly, Ben. You've captured it perfectly. When a goal feels too big, our brain often says, this is too hard, I'll do it later. This is what we call procrastination. We delay starting. But when the task is something tiny, like read 1 page or listen for 1 minute, it feels very light. It doesn't trigger that feeling of resistance. So you do it. And here is the magic part. When you finish that one small thing, you feel good. You feel a small sense of accomplishment. This small success gives you a little boost of energy. It gives you motivation. This motivation makes it easier to do the next small step tomorrow, or maybe even another small step today, because you feel good and capable.
That really does make a lot of sense. So for our listeners who are thinking, okay, I want to try this, what's the very first step they should take? How do they begin making their own small plans for their goals, especially for their English learning journey?
The first step is actually quite simple. First, choose just one big goal. Don't try to work on 5 goals at once. Pick one. For instance, I want to improve my English writing skills, or I want to understand English movies better. Once you have your one big goal, think about the absolute smallest, easiest thing you can do for that goal today. It must be something that takes 5 minutes or less. For writing skills, maybe it's, I will write 1 English sentence in my notebook. For understanding movies, I will watch 1 minute of an English movie with subtitles. The trick is to make it incredibly small, so small that it feels almost silly not to do it. Just one tiny action. That's step number 1.
So it's not about doing a huge amount of work every day. It's about doing a very small amount of work, but doing it consistently. Is consistency the true key here, Lily? Doing it often, even if it's small?
Absolutely, Ben. Consistency is, in my opinion, the most powerful aspect of making small plans. Think about building something. If you want to build a strong wall, you don't try to build it all in one day. You lay 1 brick very carefully, then you lay another brick, and then another. Each brick is a small plan. Over time, all those small, consistent actions, laying 1 brick at a time, build something big and strong and beautiful. It's exactly the same with learning English or with achieving any goal. Small, consistent efforts, repeated every day or almost every day, lead to amazing, significant results in the long run. It's like magic, but it's just smart planning.
That's a fantastic analogy, Lily. 1 brick at a time. I really like that. Now, what if someone misses a day? We are all busy, Sometimes things happen and we might not be able to do our small plan. What should our listeners do then? Should they just give up?
Oh, that is such an important question, Ben, because it happens to everyone. No one is perfect. We all miss days. The most important thing is not to give up. If you miss a day, that is completely okay. Don't feel bad or disappointed. Just accept it and then say to yourself, okay, I'll start again tomorrow. Or I'll do my small plan later today, even if it's just for 30 seconds. The goal is not perfection, remember? The goal is progress. Just get back on track as quickly as you can. Don't let one missed day turn into 2 or a week or a month. Just restart. That's the real secret to staying consistent.
That's very reassuring advice. It makes it feel less like a failure if you miss a day. Beyond just reaching the main goal, does making small plans also help with other things, like maybe building confidence or feeling generally better about yourself?
Oh, absolutely, Ben. That's one of the biggest hidden benefits. Every single time you complete a small plan, even if it's just learning one new word or reading one page, you get a little boost of confidence. You prove to yourself, hey, I can do this. I am capable. This feeling grows. As your confidence grows, you naturally feel more motivated to try slightly bigger things or to stick with your plans more easily. It creates a wonderful positive cycle. Small plans help you build positive habits. These habits build your confidence, and that growing confidence helps you achieve even bigger goals and dreams than you thought possible. It really transforms how you see yourself.
Wow, Lily, this has been incredibly helpful and inspiring. So, to quickly summarize for our listeners, making small plans means breaking down our big goals into tiny, super easy to do steps. It helps us to start, it builds amazing consistency, and it really grows our confidence over time. And the most important thing is to simply begin, no matter how tiny that first step is. Just take that first small action.
Yes, Ben, that's it. And remember, don't aim for perfection. Aim for consistent progress. Even one small step forward every day is still a powerful step forward. So everyone listening, try it today. Pick one thing, make one small plan, and just do it. You will be amazed at what you can achieve one tiny step at a time.
Thank you so much, Lily, for sharing these wonderful and practical insights with us. And thank you, dear listeners, for joining us on Easy English Daily. We truly hope this episode helps you make fantastic progress towards all your English learning goals and any other goals you have. Remember to make those small plans today. We will talk to you again very soon.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep practicing and keep making those small plans.